ladies and gentlemen, to another episode right here on Capercraft. You know what that means? It's episode 5, and I've got so much pirate shenanigans planned for this episode. For example, I want to get the interiors done on that huge pirate fortress over there. That's going to be a big project. I also think that Tiberious needs a proper home, a stable. He's been just cooped up with all the other regular horses. That horse, Tiberious, he's royalty. And today I also want to build a mini game, or at least the beginnings of a mini game. I think the project is a lot bigger than I originally planned, but I know for a fact that I can get it up and running before the end of this episode. If you guys like this content, if you want to see how this mini game transpires, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and trident all the way over to the fortress, which is the other. Oh, let's get started. Please step down this way, sir. I noticed that you were one of the willing participants here in the Silverfish Challenge, and the time. Where's the book at? Oh, ran right by it. Sorry, walk and talk. And I noticed that your name was written down here, and with the score of 22 blocks, my friend, you are the champion. Congratulations of the Silverfish champion.
Thank you so much. I'm going to use this for my new build. I'm just gathering materials, so this is going to be spent very wisely in the shopping district.
Just a little flex, little build flex.
No, I'm not going to, I mean, this kind of feels like, you know, pouring water into the ocean.
Ooh, that's true.
I am still having, what, 6 stacks of diamond blocks, but I'll take them anyway.
Well, congratulations, sir. You deserve it. I have so many fun things that I want to get done today, but the first thing that needs to get done is this interior. It is just a big, barren mess. And so I think maybe me and you guys, we can walk through a few interior design ideas. That's right. But I believe that the best place to start here is right here on the first floor. Let's just start laying out some ideas and see what we can come up with. Now, as I'm coming into this building here, I can kind of see not really so much a throne, but some type of cool chair with some type of meeting table. Since this is a pirate fortress, there's not going to be a need for a real throne since it's not an actual castle. It's more of a place of defense and readiness. So let's start off with maybe a little bit of table work right here. So if we've got our chairs set up here, let's add some backs here. Make them a little bit fancy. Let's also add some banners to make them look like they're cushioned. This is looking real nice so far. Let's get a table together. Maybe here and here. Let's work our way across. I think for the big chair in the back here, let's do something like this, something like this. Trapdoors. Yeah, this table's looking pretty cool. Now let's throw a few more banners here in the back. Yes, now that chair is feeling really regal. This is a great start to this room. Kind of fills up the middle bit of this space here. We'll work around with some of these lanterns as well. Let's keep working this way. Let's work our way to the left side now. Okay, this section over here is gonna need probably like a shelf here. So let's use some of these beehives. They add a real nice shelf texture here. And let's also add just a little bit of shelving up top here. Let's add a pot. Let's add one down here too. Let's add a little mini one there. Yeah, this space is looking good. I feel like we also need a painting. Nope, not that one. Let's go this. Let's go too tall. Worst paintings first. Come on. Alright, I guess it's gonna be tall, skinny man. This space over here, I want to add a cool fireplace. I brought some bricks here somewhere. Yes, wonderful. Some bricks. Okay, let's start off with a few of these guys here. Maybe one there. Let's turn it upside down right here. And then full block on top. Let's go slab underneath there. Yeah, that'll look nice. We'll put a little campfire down in there. And it's gonna need something going up. Maybe like flat. And a bit of that. Hey, that's not bad. Not a bad little start, hey? Now, I got so crazy distracted while I was in here working on this interior, and in classic me fashion, I forgot to hit the record button on some of this, but let's do a proper walkthrough. Wow. I mean, just look at this place. It's really starting to come together. I really like the carpets, the addition on the ground there. Something else that I did was, I forgot you could even do this. You could just leave food stored out here like it's like storage for your dry foods. Oh man, such a great little detail. So this is the food section for storage. Over here we've got water. Just for the lore, just water everywhere. And then back here in the corner is kind of like the war preparation. I think I'm gonna do like arrows and that type of thing. Maybe some extra bows for defense. This little section here is just kind of little storage, little knickknacks, all kinds of cool colors. I've really fallen in love with the smithing table again. That crimson color on the side is so good. We come up the staircase with all kinds of little hanging plants here. Now on the second floor, it needed a break up. It needed a shake up. So I separated the rooms here by this big wall here. And I created a little individual sleeping room, a little book nook. This is fun. With a little bit of extra storage in the back here. Probably with, I'm going to store some extra books here eventually, but just ran out of inspiration by the time I got to the top of this place. Inside the second floor main area here, I wanted like a little map room, maybe a little planning station since this is a fortress. That makes sense. I'm going to redo all these banners eventually. I have a few ideas for designs for those. I really struggled in this section here. I didn't want to cut it off anymore. So I made this into a loft, and I put some barrels and just little fun stuff up there. Little amethyst block just to add a little pop of color. Put together this really neat little cabinet here, little book area as well. And some more of these smithing tables. I know. And I even did a little bit of work out here. I considered putting a cannon out here, but it would just fire into the watchtower, so that did not make much sense. And as we continue all the way up here, all the way up to the, well, almost top. This is kind of like the topper floor. I really struggled with this section. Once again, I considered cannons, ran through a bunch of different designs. But in the end, I decided that maybe the cannons should be down there on the docks and such. I'll have to figure that out later. But I did use a lot of storage blocks here, hid some treasures. And even around this way, I went through, I touched almost every single spot. Okay, I did not touch here. I literally just contradicted myself. Well, I touched every spot everyone's gonna go into, probably. Oh man, this place is so good. Now, as we go all the way up here to the top, after we defeated the Ender Dragon, we decided to play a game of tag. And that means everybody has an opportunity to, find the egg in somebody else's base and also hide it in theirs. And I have found the egg in Squad Mama's base, and I decided to hide it right here in the fortress. It has been well hidden. I don't know if you guys noticed it on the tour through here, But I think I did a pretty good job with this one. But I have more things to do. I have a meeting with a friend of mine. I need to get some more diamonds and some fun supplies. I gotta find a safe place to clutch here as well. That looks pretty safe. And I'm gonna meet up with Hen. We're gonna go do a little bit of caving. Oh, oh, thank God for feather falling. Oh, Horse Mountain. It's beautiful even in the rain.
It is beautiful in the rain. But look, there's a hole here. I think we can go this way and just... No, not that hole. There's another hole.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
I
There's
didn't.
another hole over here that actually leads into the mountain.
Ooh, you were telling me about this hole. I'm excited to get in here.
I am looking for geodes. I need amethyst for my terraforming. This is just a circle.
I think this is a dead end.
Oh, into the deep.
Ooh, I'm feeling reckless. I'm feeling reckless. That's probably not a good sign.
Ooh, mine shaft.
Oh, this is a big hole. Holy. Okay, I'm not gonna attempt that one.
No. Oh, oh. I don't like cave spiders.
Remember, just don't panic.
Yeah.
You guys are being jerks.
Nope.
Leave her alone.
I need to pick my sword out. There's a creeper party over there.
Oh, uh-oh.
4 creepers together. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Totally fine. Take that, bat. This place is full of danger. What were we here for? Amethyst? I forgot.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten.
Ooh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm just about dead. Stop. Nope.
No! Where was that at? No!
Torch spam.
What? That was a crazy fun adventure with Hen, and I came away with tons of spoils of war. Let's figure out how many we got here while I explain what my next project is going to be. So in this area, since I started here on this server, I have not flown with Electra. I decided to really buy into the whole horse thing, so I've had Tiberious, he's right over there, he's so handsome. He's been with me since the beginning, and he's been unfortunately just stuck in that tiny little pen, and he deserves something more magnificent. So the next thing I want to do, just a little passion project, is I want to build some stables for Tiberious right here on the corner where I'm breaking these diamonds. It's going to be a diagonal build. I'm going to struggle with it, but I think it's going to turn out looking really good if I put my heart and my brain into it. And I think instead of showing you guys that painful process, turn around here in magical fashion. Oh my goodness, look at this baby. It's done. It is complete. Tiberious spot. Tiberious spot? How do you plural Tiberious? Tiberius's? It's too hard to say. Let's take a look around here. Oh, mama. Now, as you can see, this is the type of stable designed for a horse. A champion horse. A horse told throughout legends. The lore of this horse, unbeknownst at this time, on this server. I've really enjoyed playing this game from the ground, and I think that this horse really deserved this kind of place. The real question here is, though, will Tiberius actually stay inside said stable. He is known to wander and escape, so I believe you can ride straight through the hanging signs. Oh, wonderful. Ow. Okay. Only medium death. That's not bad. Just a little bit of pain. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, what do we got around here? Okay, that's... I have to get rid of that. Okay, it's not bad. And what about if we... Just a little... Ouch. Okay, Tiberious. Tiberious? No. Okay, this is not good. Oh my gosh! How am I gonna get him in here? Ah, yes. Oh my gosh. I should have tested this! Ow! Ah! This is a disaster. I'm gonna have to rethink this. Oh. Oh, yeah. See? Just like I drew it up. That was so easy. That was so easy. I'm gonna have to maybe do a few redesigns here, but in the spirits of Tiberious, I feel like this place should be as frustrating as him. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet with this episode. There's 2 little tiny projects. I want to do something big. I want to do something fun. I'm gonna go down to spawn to the gaming district, and I'm thinking about building a mini game. Now, I believe that I was informed that a few of the girls, oh, this is dangerous, went ahead and put together the most dangerous portal of all time. Oh my god, Tiberious. Oh my gosh. Okay, hopefully this goes to the right place. Oh, we're in danger. Oh, yep, this is it. Wonderful. Ooh, I like the shape on this guy. Come on. Now this is going to be a fancy bridge. But welcome everybody to the gaming district. We've got a few, let me just intuition my way over here. Got a few big projects already underway over here. I do have no idea what's going on. Oh, these look so cool. But Hen put together this fancy little bridge here for me, and I've claimed this little region on top of this mountainside here as where I want to build my mini game, and I'm excited to do it. Imagine in your childhood, you're playing with your parents or with your friends, you've got the basketball hoops up, and you don't have enough people to play a full game. So what do? You play a game called horse or pig, trick shots. You make a shot, the other person has to replicate your shot, and if they don't do it, then they get a letter. Well, that's what I'm trying to accomplish right here today on Minecraft. I'm going to be using bow and arrows and target blocks and a really cool design over here on top of this mountain. And I'm going to create... Y.A.R.G! That's right, instead of spelling out horse, we're going to spell out Y.A.R.G. Y-A-R-G. I know this sounds crazy. Let me start terraforming, and you guys tell me what you think. You guys, hey,
Alright.
I don't know if you
Let's
gals
see, what
have
did you
noticed. Yeah, if you haven't noticed that this bridge is leading towards a coliseum of skill
Wow.
and glory and honor.
Yeah.
And may I
Yes.
introduce you ladies to Y.A.R.G,
Yarr.
the newest mini game that's going to be taking off right here
Whoa!
on the Capercraft server. Ladies, how are your skills with a bow and arrow?
Abysmal.
0 out of 10.
I find that hard to believe.
even own a bow.
I find that hard to believe. This is a competition of creativity and skill. I'm basically creating a battleground of skill for people's creativity to come up with shots. So inside of all of these barrels around here is food. There's bows, there's arrows. If you have your own bow and arrow, that's fine. Just make sure it's not a fire bow, because it'll just kind of look wonky when we start firing tons of arrows around here. But if you need a regular bow, there's plenty in here. There's also some on the other side, and there's also some up on top of the arena here. So help yourself to those. I will give you a quick example of how this game works. So have you ever played the game Horse or Pig growing up?
Yes.
So this is what this is. So I choose to make a shot, and then somebody else has to make that shot from that same spot. And if they don't make that shot, they get a Y. For Y.A.R.G!
Oh, so you have to not Y.A.R.G?
No, you do not want to be Y.A.R.G. You want to be no Y.A.R.G. So how about me and Hen
Okay.
versus Mama and Aurora?
Yes.
And we'll trade off
Gorgeous.
shots. We'll
Do you
trade
have,
off shots.
Do you have an ender chest?
You've been given the worst partner.
Yes, I do.
I can't.
Right here.
I can't either.
You guys are gonna
We're
love
gonna
this.
No, I
Great.
have nothing.
You're
now.
gonna
Did you
love
say you
this.
have no bows in it?
All right, I will take
Just
the
making sure.
just to get your guys' minds going. I will take the first shot here. Just
Already going, dude.
okay. And from up here, you guys see me up here? Now
No, where's-
Yes.
I'm gonna
It's up
take
here.
the first
Oh,
shot,
okay.
but if I miss, then your team gets to create a different shot. Okay.
Okay.
So
Take it
my
from anywhere.
idea here is I'm going to run, parkour jump, and then I'm gonna do 180 and hit this target right here.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Oh, just missed it. All right, so now your
That's a
team
go.
gets a turn to create a shot. However you want. You
Good
could do a
luck,
simple one. You could do a fancy
You go
jumpy
first.
one. You can do whatever you want.
Please, Mama, we're on a team here. Yeah.
Oh!
Yep, I didn't do that. See,
All right,
see,
Hen,
see.
you're up. You're for our team.
I want to do a wind charge hop and hit that target over there.
Let's go. That's a hard shot.
I did that. Oh my gosh, so very quiet.
Oh, a little bit low.
It's really hard.
Really hard. All right, Aurora.
Your turn.
Okay.
So are we just playing to Yog, or are we playing all the way to Yorg?
Oh, we'll see how how painful this is.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna do what Hen did, but I'm gonna do a little spin around and I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
hit that one.
Let's go.
You're
Three.
just gonna hit.
That's a good idea,
Right.
Aurora.
She's gonna wind charge 360
No, I get
target.
it. You're just gonna hit it. Yeah. Just like dead center.
Oh God.
Oh, she hit the pillar. That's a good idea, though. That's a good idea. Okay,
All right, Dawson, show us how it's done.
I've got one here. Okay, so I'm gonna jump off of this leaf block. I'm gonna hit the slime block and bounce, mid bounce, and I'm gonna shoot far target. Oh, that was just a little bit low. That was close.
Oh, that is close.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had such a fun time this episode. You know, finishing up the pirate fortress, getting Tiberious spots set up, and designing the first phase of this mini game. I've had so much fun with my friends. Oh my gosh, there's so many blocks missing. I'll replace those later. You guys, if you want to see phase 2 of this mini game, that's going to be sweeping the nation, Y.A.R.G! Make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. You know what, just to prove a point, I'm gonna end this episode with a sweet trick shot. It's gonna blow your minds. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I've been trying to hit this shot. I've been trying to hit this shot for days now. This is it. Ready? Okay. Oh! I blew it. See you next episode. Y.A.R.G.